Hello everyone, I'm Apex Gamester and welcome back to SimCity. This is our private region, episode 27, and what I wanted to do today, something a little bit different. This will go alongside the next full episode of SimCity. But I wanted to do a recap of the first region, the first cluster of the region, because I wanted to take a little bit of time to look back on the first 4 cities that we made, and you know, to sort of refresh our memory so that they're not left in the corner and forgotten about. And I want to do this for each of the clusters, but I didn't do it yet, so that's what I've come back to do today, which is why we have started off here in Giovanni Woods, which I will rename before I move on. And this is the first city that I built, and yeah, it brings back some memories. It's not the prettiest of cities, I will admit. It is a bit all over the place. It's very crowded. 76,000 people living here at the moment. I say it's not crowded, but it's, you know, it's one of my higher population cities. Despite most of the development being these high wealth guys here, there's some over here as well, though. And this city didn't really serve a purpose, which I suppose, you know, it just needed to be the first city. And oh, we have some abandoned buildings we can take care of now. But yeah, so if we come up for a name of this one, because it's still, oh hello, we have a problem as well. This is good. We have backed up pipes. Are you sure? Because I really don't think we are. I really don't think we do have. But we do have 1 million simoleons. So what I can easily do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is, there you go, fill out that. And that will surely help. So yeah, gonna come up with a name of this one because sort of my first city, and didn't have enough skilled workers, going out of business, upgrade racial increase density, no, don't really want it to grow. Did it have, oh no, we decided, I completely forgot, it was going to be a recycling city. As we can see, the recycling plant right here, which is churning out alloy and plastic, which is coming over to here, alloy and plastic, and alloy and plastic is, oh hello. I don't quite know why that's happening. Let's go back. So coal is being imported for the power plant, which is fine. Actually, no, it's not. What am I thinking? We don't have a power plant here anymore, do we? I'm hoping not. I'm thinking it was down here, wasn't it? And I took it away. Okay, there's some things going out of business here. Cause unskilled workers, we've got more. Okay. Oh, is this unemployed, I guess? Okay. So this one still has a couple problems. So we have this one right here, which is still importing. Good lord. So they need to both be exporting alloy and plastic. This one here is just freight. And this one as well. We don't need to be importing coal anymore. We don't need to be importing plastic anymore, because this was for the construction of the solar farm. So there, that would have been costing us a little bit of money importing stuff that we didn't really need. But yeah, here it is, and I was quite proud of it actually, because I hadn't played this game too intensively until I started this series. Like I've got a couple other regions on the go, but none of them were this ambitious. 76,000 people. We have a little bits of congestion over here and around here as well, but to be quite honest, it's not that bad. I mean, it's 6:30 p.m. peak times, and what do we have now? Low skill. Do we have libraries? Public library there. There's a school, there's a library, there's a school. Oh, there's a school bus. Yeah. But on the whole, this is a completed city. It still has a couple little problems, but... Oh, something else is popping up now. Crime has the upper hand. A crime was committed! Oh no. Okay, so we clearly need to upgrade some of these things that had been previously put on. Are they supposed to not have been loaded? I guess not. And give them another set of jail cells as well. There we go. And where's our health clinic? Let's go back, do a little bit of micro maintenance. Okay, but that isn't why we're here, so I'm going to actually leave that. So, this is our first city. As I've probably said about 9 times during this video now, I'm going to come up with a name. And it's sort of a square, so I want to call it something square. So it's a recycling city. I don't know. I'm going to call it something square, so I'll put the square in first. I need inspiration. I'm getting writer's block. Let's call it Populous Square. No, that sucks. Let's just call it the Square. Call it the Square, that'll be fine. And there it is. And if you guys have anything that you want to see happen with this city, then let me know. And I will take everything on board. I will not be destroying it. Okay, I would not be destroying it. So that's not going to happen. So don't suggest that. Okay, so let's move on to our next city, which I believe was this one, which is saying it needs power. Was it that one? No, it wasn't. It was this one right here. It was the university city that we did next. And just waiting for that to load. Anytime now. God damn loading times. This is what I hate about cloud saves. It's dark and dingy in this one. Is it raining? No, but it looks like it's going to. So this was the second city that we built. Whoa. Which was to address those power problems, which of course I knew there wouldn't be any power problems because of course we have that solar farm. So let's let that reach around everywhere. So yeah, this was the second city, and this one I sort of went a bit weird over here, didn't I? I sort of made this weird dog-shaped thing. Oh, we got some lots. 7 abandoned buildings. I'm not going to deal with those now. This is just a short recap. Again, letting those high wealth build up in their own little corner. We had some... We got some tourism in here. I can see some motels. Do we have tourism in here? We have the Globe Theatre over there. Was that all? Is that all? Let me have a look. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. Just the Globe Theatre. So, and... oh, that had an event. How delightful. And the university, of course, which is getting, you know, however many students a day. 3,000 till the next upgrade. I am going to... Oh, hello, we're already researching the detective wing. I didn't realise that, but that is good. And I will come back and I will play that through so that we get that detective wing, because then we need to start looking at the space center. Whoa. That is a lot of people walking. I hope they're all not trying to get on the same bus. Ah, this is one of the other hotels. It looks good. It looks good. I like this city, actually. I like the plan of the road around this circle with the university inside. Globe Theatre there with a bit of culture around there. We have... What's the helicopter here for? Is there a fire? Filming a fire. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So... Yes, so this was an interesting one to build. See, I went a little bit weird over here with this thing. I sort of wanted to create something a bit random. But it sort of evens out, and it's flowing, and it's got all the four-way intersections like a lot of people hate, but I like them. And we really utilized the space. I really like this area here with the train station. Although I think it could have been planned out a little bit better, but there we go. Full classes. And we can't get any more classes because we have no more... no more, well, there are no more classes, so, but there we go. It's good that it's filling out. And we have all of this high-tech industry over here. All these fancy factories with all their spinning gizmos, and they're working away, creating the latest technologies. Fusion reactors, maybe. We're working on something for the space center, maybe. Its own little world. But yes, so this was this one. Traviatonol isn't a very good one to call it. So it's an education city. It's industrial. It's got all the high tech, so it's sort of futuristic. Has the Globe Theatre, so maybe we could call it. We could just call it Shakespeare Campus. And it's not brilliant, but there it is. Okay, so let's once again move on. The Cliffs one, I believe, was our next one, or was it? No, I think this one was the next one. The Electronic City. I may have been wrong, but it doesn't matter. So, yeah, get over it. This one I was really proud of because this produces a hell of a lot of money. As you can see, 4.3 million in the bank at the moment. And if we... Again, it's a different looking thing. It's a different looking animal. It's certainly not a conventional looking city. It has these low wealth areas over here, which are slightly more uniform. And the industrial zones around here. A pocket of tourism. Washington Monument, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We have no one outside City Hall protesting. But over here we have our electronic zone. Now, I made a fatal error with this one, didn't I? I think I upgraded the wrong thing. So I couldn't start making the TVs and computers, which meant that I was never going to have enough money to get the next upgrade, which I think is 5 million a day, 4.5 million a day. There we go. So that was never going to happen. So we've got these three trade depots working away on. I think that one's selling the processors. This one's bringing in alloy, and this one's bringing in plastic. And yep, 6 of these massive processor factories, all maxed out, all creating the maximum amount of processors that it can. You can see thousands of them already inside, and that's what makes the money. And if we look at the finances, we can see processors. Although the money for them does fluctuate, but it's still quite low at the moment. It didn't. I swear it used to be like 100,000 per shipment, and now it's 70,000. So I don't quite know what happened there, but that does affect our profit. And then we have this batch of high wealth over here with some more funky shapes going on. Again, I allowed them to develop as high as they can. And then over here, and not quite sure what this was, just filling out the rest of the space. But 77,000 people living in this city as well, and this one actually does have a little bit of traffic, but I mean, you got to admit that's nowhere near to some of the problems that you can get with this game. This space was all left open in the event of us being able to do the TVs and such and the other upgrades that this these buildings give. But for now, let's fill the area with trees. Do trees around here. Trees are always good. Okay, and we should come up with a name for this one because it's clearly not a forest. So it's something electronic. So I'm going to call it the Surge. I don't know. Okay, you can hate me if you want. Click unsubscribe if you hate the name of the city. And we have a thingy filming a landmark. A blimp. A blimp. Sorry. No, never need to do that. And let's go ahead and look at our last city in the cluster, Tosca Cliffs. Now I quite like the name of that actually, so I'm going to leave it because it does have a cliff. This city, what was the purpose of this one? I can't remember. Oh yes, I do remember. The whole purpose of this city was to get the Dutch windmill. Oh, the Dutch windmill. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at all these people. It's losing money hand over fist and I don't care. So this is the fourth city, the last city in the cluster. So you can see a little micro community over there. This was more uniform. I sort of didn't like this one when I first started out, but I think it's got its charms, to be honest. Plenty of trade happening there. They're getting quite full actually. So closed, full storage. Yeah, this isn't good. So if I stop pressing the wrong button. No. Press the right button. There we go. Oh, limit reached. Oh. Oh, well, screw that then. And so yeah, this city was probably just to fill the gap. There wasn't a lot that we could do. I didn't want to make use up too many specialties in one cluster. So as I hold back a yawn. So yeah, this one kind of didn't have a specialty, but it had a bit of coal. So I decided that it would be a good idea to mine the coal. 4-month supply of coal under the building. It seems that we're mining more than we can sell, which I suppose isn't that big of a problem. Only 24,200 people living here. I really like this bridge. I wanted to get a bridge in somewhere, but my favourite part, apart from the Dutch windmill, of course, before we all start to panic, this is my, one of my favourite parts of, this whole series. Actually, is these beautiful snaking ribbons of road that come down, and of course the event blimp is here for the windmill. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? And just the view that you get from down here, looking up and seeing these gorgeous ribbons of tarmac. I think that they would be a joy to drive on. In fact, this is a really nice view. We've got this sort of area over here. I think this is just another micro community. And over here, the Highwell, which haven't been left to upgrade too much because I don't really want them to. I wanted it to be, whoa, building fires. I had no idea. Building fires. And we'll go there for sale. I don't know. And then here for sale. So that's the 4 cities, and I want to know what you guys think of them. Did they get better as time went on? Have the 2 cities that I've started over, where is it? Is it they miles over there? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, over there. Are they better than these ones? Has my technique improved over time? Has it stayed pretty much the same? Because I really enjoy making these cities, and I'm glad that we've come back and had another look at these. And I suppose the only other thing to look at is the solar farm. Great work, which took a long time to build, and I think if we go back to the city, we get a decent view of it from here. Yes, we do. Yeah, it's a very pretty piece of machinery, and I'm not quite sure what these things are doing. If anyone knows, because I'm assuming that the sun, I'm guessing it is concentrating the sun's energy and then shining that concentrated energy directly onto the panels. You can see them moving dynamically as the sun moves. So I'm assuming that that's what happens, and I'm guessing that these are capacitors or generators that are being filled and turned into electricity. I'm not sure. But there it is. There's the first cluster, and it's taking up this little pocket of our city, this nice little corner. And there's still plenty. We're into, what, 27 episodes now, and we're not even halfway through filling this region. So there's so many more episodes to come. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the series. And if you are, tell people, because the more people that are enjoying it, the more feedback that people are going to have to put into it, and it's going to be more of our region, not just mine and you watching me. So that's what I want, and I want your input. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, which is just below the video right there. And for now, I will see you next time.